up, dudes? I'm just Dudes, and welcome to the Q&A of the questions. So I will try and answer all the questions. It does take so long to answer all the questions, but I'll try and go through them all. So first one, from Skullboy Productions. Are you planning to grow a full mustache and beard? Well, I know, so a lot of people, they do tend, like a lot of people, you prefer the mustache and beard. Well, the mustache or the beard anyway, I kind of shave the mustache. I don't mind the mustache, it just kind of gets annoying, so I shave that. I keep the beard. I won't go, you know, I'll just grow as far as PewDiePie did, a fucking big bush. It's like, I won't have it that, like, I'll probably keep it around, like, roughly the same length as it now, maybe a bit longer, like, I don't like having it too long, or it just gets annoying. Probably, I'll probably keep it, like, roughly this long, like, probably, well, shave, I don't know, like, if I shave it, you shave it all, or just shave it shorter. This is probably, like, roughly how it's going to look most of the time, so. Enjoy the new look. JST Tristan, what's your bank account and credit card information so I can get some easy money? It's okay, alright, I got you. I got you, dude, let me see. My bank account is Nunya, which stands for Nunya Business. I know you're just joking. You recently released a song. If you could, which other YouTuber would you like to do a song with if you had the chance? Tobuscus. If anyone doesn't know yet, Tobuscus, well, Toby Turner is the real name. Tobuscus, Toby Turner, Toby Games. He's partly the reason I started YouTube, and he's my favorite YouTuber. He doesn't do a lot of content now because his channel kind of died because of a whole mess went on. But I would love to do, he does those parodies of songs, he's very talented. I would love to do a song with him. Loopy Gaming's, if I had one question, it would be, if you were to have dinner with 3 people, dead or alive, who would they be and why? I'll just have dinner with my family here, like my mum, my dad, they're currently alive, and my brother, which I did mention he passed away a few years ago, so just those 3 people. What advice would you give to those who just started doing YouTube? Yes, I know, starting YouTube is very tough, especially getting an audience. Big thing, don't do sub for sub for 2 reasons. One, it can grow your channel, but do not, like, if you sub, they just sub to your channel, they don't actually watch your content. Like, very few of them watch your videos. It's just like a dead subscriber. They're there for the numbers, but they're not there to watch your videos. And it is against YouTube's terms and service. Like, I think if they catch you doing sub for sub, they could, like, delete your channel, which doesn't, you know, you're not really allowed to do sub for sub. I know loads of people do, but you're not really allowed. I think it's try and stay trending, I guess, like relevant, like try play some of the top games, try and reach out like to other YouTubers, like you find other channels. You can kind of do like not sub for sub, like support for support, I guess. Like you can support other channels, they might support your back. You know, because if it's more like a team effort then, you know, it's not like you're doing solo. It's like you find other channels, you can support each other and you can collab with each other and you grow your audience together. You know, play top games if you can afford. I know it's hard to afford all the top games. You know, try exciting videos, 7 videos. You can try little. I guess the main thing at the end of the day, as long as you're having fun, the audience will have fun too. But then, at the same time, you will come across some a-holes on YouTube that are just haters. You know, I get the odd few, not as many though. I rarely see any these days, but I know on some smaller channels, I do see haters, and I'm just like, you clearly have nothing better to do with your time if all you're doing is hating on this guy. You know? Make sure you have good quality stuff as well. If you're on computer, like a PC or a laptop, whatever, don't use Bandicam. I see so many people use Bandicam. You can only record for like 10 minutes and you have a watermark. OBS, which is Open Broadcaster software. It's completely free. You can record it for as long as you want. There's loads of different sources. You can look at tutorials. You can have a face cam. You can like to record like a certain game or your screen. There's so many different settings. It's so helpful. You can just stream. I know people, they don't always use, like, starting off with face cam. Like with this channel I use face cam, but another channel I didn't. I think people, well, depends if you're on face cam or not. I think, me personally, I prefer the person who uses face cam to get to see who is behind the videos, who's making the content. You know, it feels more personal. What type of videos you did that made you get this high on YouTube? What type of videos did I do that made me get this high or this far? Well, it's just really all the videos in general that's led up to this point. You know, so I've done, like, if you go to channel, some of the most popular videos, it was like, I did do some VR videos, but they're like mobile, and it's just hard to find like new games on the mobile that are VR and like that are different. Those are some just roller coasters and that. There was some good reaction ones I've done, like, a really popular, and that. It's just, I think it's all the videos I've done to this point has led up to where I am now. Do you have Discord? I do have Discord. Aren't you in it? Or I know there's someone called Wessex in it, so it might be. I don't know. Is PewDiePie your idol? I guess if we're going YouTube wise, not really. No. Tobuscus, or Toby Turner, I did mention him. He is part of the reason I started YouTube. When I first saw PewDiePie, he was a little weird to me. I didn't like him at first, but over time I got to like him a lot. But I guess of YouTube idols, it would probably be Tobuscus. What is my sub goal? I've never really set a subscriber goal, like, for the amount I'm like if I get 10,000 subscribers, that is the point I'm truly happy. I've never said, because I've always been so like happy and amazed at like the amount of support you guys give. Like, I never thought I'd even hit 1,000. To be completely honest with you, I never thought I'd even hit 100. To be completely honest with you, but it's over 2,300. That literally is mind blowing to me that I've actually gotten that far on YouTube. I know you get some people, oh, it's only 2.3k. You know, get over yourself. That means so much to me. It's not just the like number, it's just the amount of support, the amount of people that really love support me as a creator and as a person, and how you really just like help me, you make me a better person. And like the community is amazing. It's just like, we're like a big family here, in fairness. You know, we're the Dizzy fam. Let's rise. Let's keep going. Any hobbies? I do play the guitar. I have guitar videos. Now and then, not as much with photography, because like even a camera, even a second-hand proper camera like a Canon or whatever, are so expensive. I'd feel about just getting a brand new one, but second-hand you can still pay a few hundred for them. So hobbies, I guess, maybe basketball, guitar. YouTube at the minute is kind of a hobby slash part-time job. I'm not getting paid, so it's not a job, is it? It's more of a hobby, YouTube, at this point. I guess. I guess cycling. Alright, epic guy, an odd thing, perhaps. But what is one thing you would do in the world, something that would benefit all? I guess if I could stop pollution, because that's like affecting the whole planet. Like, we're slowly killing the planet. Like, it fucking amazes me that if we're gonna get political, like, say, you got these scientists trying to see, like, an Elon Musk seeing if Mars is a habitable planet. Focus on fixing Earth before you try and move to Mars and kill that planet as well. Okay, we're not doing Earth any favors here. Okay, we're slowly killing it. Okay, it's like all the pollution you're dumping goes into the ocean. So many animals are dying, like so many land creatures. We're killing all the animals. Like, it's like, so we're just slowly killing Earth, and people say, oh, let's go to Mars. Fix the planet you're on first before you fucking move. Okay, what was your favorite video you made? Like, out of all the videos you made, what was your favorite one? So out of every video I've made on this channel, what's my favorite? Oh, damn it. That is a really tough question, because I've made over, like, honestly, like, over 700 videos, I'm pretty sure. That's, like, I honestly don't even know what video. I really like the channel trailer. I really liked how that came out. Again, if I was to edit that now, it would be a lot better. But I think it is good to have that there just to show how far I've come along with editing and as a person and that. Because it is good like to look back on some of your very first videos and like see like then and now. It's like how far you've come, how much you've changed, how much I've become. I started as a boy and I am a man. I am a man YouTuber now. it's funny like 'cause my voice used to be like quite high pitched as a kid. Then you know, you hit puberty, my voice was like quite low. I would like, it was so low. Then it's like kind of adjusted. It was like high, low. Now it was just weird. My voice was like high, low. Then it just adjusted to what it is now. Video, I honestly can't pick a specific video. Like there's so many. What inspired you to become a YouTuber? Again, I did mention Tobuscus was a big inspiration to me. He's part of the reason I became a YouTuber. And over time, that'd be fun. Like if I can make money from YouTube, that'd be good. Because it's so hard to get a job. I've handed out CVs like left, right, and center. Nothing. Like just one summer, tons of CVs. Nothing. Like they want experience, but how can I get experience if I don't get the fucking job? Huh? YouTube would be so handy. It's just here. You don't need hand in a CV. You can just go. It's so easy. You know? What's my real name? Brandon. Just B-R-A-N-D-O-N. Just putting that there because so many people over the years misspell that and it pisses me off. And I'm awesome. Thank you, dude. It's like, no, you're breathtaking. Here's a question. Would you ever announce our rock band? Like, well, for people, with Radeon Gaming, a few of us, it's kind of like a little band at the minute. We haven't made any songs, we're just kind of going through ideas and that. We can start music projects. And second question, will you be able to buy a PS4? At the minute, well, not really, because they are expensive, but I know loads of people want me to get a PS4. If I buy a PS4, I feel like I'm just betraying the Xbox community, like the whole of Microsoft. I feel like I'm just betraying them. Like, I've been an Xbox player my entire life. I have played PlayStation, with just like out on friends' houses and that. But I'd feel like I was just stabbing Microsoft in the back. It's like, take that! I'm going to Sony. I'm a Sony player now. I don't know. If I had the money, I guess it would be interesting because there's so many other games with PlayStation or PS4, but I'm just, you know, Xbox player in here, man. Microsoft. It's Microsoft or nothing. What question would you really hate to have to answer? This one. I guess if people say like, oh, who would you be like your favorite in your family, or like something like really personal, I guess I'm not going to go into specifics here. What do you enjoy most about creating videos and your content? Yes, the most favorite thing is actually interacting with you guys, like getting you involved. Like when I said about the hair dyeing video, again, it will happen. I'm just trying to, because we're going to do like a charity thing. I did mention that in the Disney memes. I'm trying to think when this is out. In episode 24, I did mention about the hair dye. I want to have like a charity thing, so I will be dyeing my hair. Hopefully soon. I'm not entirely sure when, but like, it will be happening. I think it is just really fun. Like, the most fun thing is just interacting with you and getting you involved in that, which I did like 2 minutes ago. Because like, it is fun, like recording the videos and then editing and then making. I do like making the thumbnails, well, that's always fun. And editing is fun as well. Then the most boring part is just, I guess the important part is uploading the video, but that's like, let me just put in some information. There we go. Upload my thumbnail, set the time and all that. I say that's probably the most boring thing out of all the YouTube. I suppose it is an important part, but like it's the least fun. What do you know about Brazil? I actually got a fun fact for you. The name Brazil actually comes from, I think it's a tree called Brazilwood. Now, did you know that, did you? Huh? I bet you didn't know that. Google's a friend. Fun facts. I'm sorry, I know nothing about Brazil, okay? I Google the facts. Dude, I was a dope in primary school, okay? We didn't do much, like geography or history was not my thing, okay? Pretty sure I failed them. But you know, PC, English PE was my thing, you know, I was good at PC, or PE. Physical education. English wasn't too bad. Irish, I wasn't great at that. I don't know much about countries now, unless it's like fun facts. The odd thing I might know, but it's rare. What is your favorite MCU movie? Infinity Saga. And what is your favorite video you made? Oh. Favorite MCU movie? Oh, you are pushing the boundaries here, like, what the fucking... I don't know, because there's loads of them. I don't know if I can pick a specific one. Oh, here. It's like, I love the Marvel or the Avengers ones, but I can't pick a favorite. Same with asking me again, like, what someone else asked me what my favorite video I've ever done. I have like over 700 videos to choose from. I can't, there's like so many, I can't choose. If you could come to America, where would you want to go first? Let me just Google some maps. I told you geography is not my thing. Good, so you got like New York, don't like you have like New York in there as well, and there's the Grand Canyon. Those would be interesting places to go. I think New York, you always hear it like, I think on Friends one day in New York, I think. There's so many places in America. You know, I had to Google places on my phone because I suck at geography. Don't ask me where places are in the country, okay? I'm complete dope at that, okay? When someone says, are you smart? I can't... It's like, smart at what? You can't just be smart. It has to be in a specific subject, okay? Why do you still watch small YouTubers? Because I like to show my support. I like to help creators and believe in themselves and show that they can do just as well as me, or most likely you can do even better than me. In all honesty, you can. Where are you from and your favorite game ever? I'm from England, but I spent like a year in England, and all my family, we came over to Ireland, so I basically spent maybe 19 years in Ireland, I guess. I suppose like a year for 1 year in England, then moved over here. So basically most of my life in Ireland. And my favorite game, damn it. And it's hard to know, because I really, there was the Tasmanian Tiger, there was Simpsons, was it Hit and Run, I think. There was the Halo games. This is something you can't ask a game, what's their favorite game, because there's like so many. Like I have top 3, like say Tide, The Simpsons, and Halo 3. I know it's hard to choose. There's so many stuff. Like, when did you start YouTube and why, and what's inspired me? I started YouTube. I actually come back a few years when I started a YouTube channel called Dizzy Crew. It's in a shitter now, but don't search it up, okay? This channel, I don't think, was in 2017. Yeah, I actually started it. So I think nearly 2 years, about 2017, 18, 19. Yeah, so 2 years, maybe 3. Gaining up on 3, maybe 2.5 years or so. I don't fuck, I can't remember. And why, again, they mentioned like I was inspired, like I kind of was interested in YouTube, and again, I think Tobuscus kind of pushed me a little bit. It was like, you know, Toby can do it, I want to do it, you know. Did you watch E3? If so, what was the highlights of the event for you? I didn't watch all of E3. I basically saw, well, I didn't sit and watch the whole thing. I saw clips of it on YouTube, and basically the memes is how I found out. I guess a big thing for me was Halo Infinite. To see that, I was like I'd heard rumors about them making another Halo, but I was like, is this real? This can't be real. Then E3 was like, it is real. Halo Infinite is coming. So I say Halo Infinite is probably the highlight of the event for me. Have you any special projects you're working on? I do want to make another music video. I did have a beat I shared on my Instagram story a while ago. I'm still kind of debating if I want to use that, or it's fun to find another beat and try and see what can I make this one about. So I still want to make more music. But I don't say like I'm working on myself as a project, like, you know, working out and try and get them guns and get that 6-pack. You know, I guess if that's the project. Why is your dream place to live? Well, I don't really have a dream place to live. I guess I'm happy enough where I am. Like, in the country, you know, it's relatively quiet. You know, it's more busier than it was years ago, but like it's nice and peaceful. You got the beach. It would be nice to live like beside the beach, but in the winter, it's so cold. It's nice during summer. The winter, you'd be frozen. You'd be an ice cube. Like, I'm happy enough where I am. Just a nice countryside. You know, it's relatively peaceful here. Maybe I already asked you this, but what is your favorite food or meal? I really like pizza, just like cheese pizza. I did do a video on this like ages ago of like weird foods. Like people have like, everyone has a weird food they like, and for me, as a kid, all I would eat was pasta and jam. More specific, spaghetti pasta, you know, the long spaghetti bits, and strawberry jam. That was my weird food as a kid. I haven't actually had that in years. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually tempted to try that again. But probably that, and maybe pizza. You know, I do love a good roast on Sunday, you know. Stuffing is just like Mama used to make. What tips for staying motivated on YouTube? I know it's hard on YouTube, especially if you get hate. That doesn't exactly help. And it's hard, like there's YouTubers, there's like called Fearless Motivation. They do really motivating videos, like really does help. And like for me, I do like listening to music. It helps keep me motivated. You know, motivational speeches, they do help. You know, in all fairness, they help me. It depends. It doesn't always help everyone. You know, I guess if you enjoy watching other YouTubers, you know, they make you smile, they make you laugh, they can help inspire you to stay motivated and say, oh, he did that, I can do this as well. Because every YouTube, PewDiePie, Markiplier, Ninja, all these other people, they're just people like you and me. If they can do it, so can you. You know, if you want to do it, so you put your heart in, you can do it. I believe in you. Like, honestly, reach out. I'll give you a hug. I can send a virtual hug if you wish. DM me and I will send you a virtual hug. Okay, here it goes. What drugs are you on? Do you take on your intro? Let me see. Do you ever hear about that nitro fuel in cars that just gives you a fucking rush? Just that's what I got. I don't take a whole. I just take a small dose, or like a little, just like a very tiny bit of wine glass, like 2 or 3 drops. That's as much as I need. Don't do drugs, kids. On a scale from 1 to 10, how entertaining do you think my videos are? I'm gonna give you a solid 20. Quality work. I really do, in all honesty. I really do enjoy your videos, in fairness. What's your favourite movie of all time? Why do people ask these? I don't know. So the amount of movies I've seen over the years... The Sonic's falling. I can't choose a specific favourite movie because I've seen so many. There's so many movies I don't know. It's so hard to choose. Do you ever want to do a collab? And what do you think of the Senko bot? Hope you have a great day and keep up the good work, thanks. I do want to collab. I have done collabs in the past with other channels. But I hope to do more collabs. And the Senko bot is quality. Only the best memes from that bot. There's so many games, well, little games and rock, paper, scissors stuff you can play with that Senko bot in my Discord server. Link in description. Why are you scared of horror games? You're asking a rhetorical question here. Like, horror games are meant to be scary. Like, I know some people aren't scared of horror games. They just like to rush. It's the fucking jump scares. It's just the eerie music and the fucking jump scares are just like fucking at you, and that's just terrifying to me. What's your favorite sport? I like basketball and football. Like, I've gotten into more basketball. Is Ireland a good place to live? It's not. I guess it is. Like, it depends where in Ireland. Say, if you're going to Dublin, that's packed. That's a big place. It's so busy in Ireland and Dublin. Like, depends where you go. Like, some places it is peaceful, like where I am. In town, it can get busy, but in the countryside, it was nice here. You know, we do get nice weather now and then, but there's a lot of rain. Just saying. You know, we do get nice sun. You know. What are the best tricks go fast on YouTube? We'll get into this help if you... I kind of have mentioned this, like, say, try and stay relevant, try and play top games. Make sure you have good quality, like, don't, like, try and get a 1080p, or, I guess, like, some people, they do vlogs, they can start off on, like, your phone, and then definitely upgrade to a better camera, and better equipment. It's like, over time, I did such basic stuff. Over time, I've gotten a proper mic, I've gotten a proper camera, I have proper lighting, I have proper keyboard, mouse, proper chair. I'm all set. So we just make sure you have like good quality stuff. And again, you can kind of do like support for support. Don't do sub for sub, because it's not allowed. You could lose your channel over that. Try and stay positive and like kind of help other people out in collabs. you know, because help can like grow together. When you become more famous on YouTube, what kind of videos can we expect to see? Probably roughly the same kind of videos as I'm doing now. Pretty much, you know, just whatever games in the future may become relevant or big, or just basically whatever I'm doing now. But hopefully I am one day more music videos and maybe more green screens in the future. Beans on toast with or without fried egg? I'm gonna stop you right there. All of what you said, it's a no from me. Okay, I tried beans on toast before. I just hate it. I don't mind beans, but it makes the bread so soggy, and I hate eggs. The smell kills me a little bit inside. I just can't take, and it's just, ugh. It's fried egg, just eggs, raw egg. It's just very gross to me. Would you collab with smaller YouTubers? I actually have collabed with small YouTubers in the past, and I hope to do more in the future. So, some stuff to look forward to. Will Smith or Will Power? Just give me an I know who Will Power is. An Australian racing driver. Will Smith. How long do you think you'll be posting videos on YouTube, and how are you enjoying your experience so far? I hope to be doing YouTube, like posting videos, is as much as I can, like, or as long as I can. I'll be there 80 years old still posting videos on YouTube. And I'm really enjoying the experience so far. It's like really fun, like interacting with you guys. It's the best. Best meme of 2019 so far. 2019 is Uganda Knuckles. Was that a 2018 meme? The bird box was really funny and stupid. I remember you had a guy who blindfolded himself and tried to drive through traffic. A fucking idiot. 2019, I'm trying to think, what did we cover? I think Uganda Knuckles, that's a 2018 meme, isn't it? Shaggy. Oh, that was a 2019 one, right? Was he? You know, he had Super Saiyan Shaggy. That's a good one. Yeah, I'm trying. I won't be able to answer all the questions. I do apologize, but there's so many questions. Unless you want this video to be a freaking hour, there's so many questions. Okay, I'm just trying to go pick some out. I'm sorry if I don't answer your question, but there's so many. What advice would you give about hating and bullying and stuff? So that's a touchy subject. Like, well, me personally, I've never, well, really been bullied. I guess a little, like, not a huge amount. Like in primary school, there would be, I was only like a day or two, people made fun of my name, like Brandon Ethan Ayers, saying Brandon's eating ears, which was annoying, but only lasted like a day or two. And well, when I went into secondary school, there was one kid who he was just sorry for my language, but it's just solidly, he was like bully material. He was trying to bully other people and that, and then there was this other kid who had been to my school, like he was a year or two ahead of me. He actually went to the same secondary school. And he literally said to him, was like, you pick on him again, you have to deal with me. And basically all the kids like, okay, backed off. But it helps if it helps, I guess it helps if you have friends, you know, you can stick up for each other. I guess if you're being bullied, just you have to try and stick up for yourself. Like don't let him or her, don't let the person push you around. Like, stand up for yourself, stand up for what you believe in. They call you a bitch, you sucker punch that bitch in the face. I know it's like if you're being bullied at school, you don't like to tell your parents or the principal because think, oh, it's just gonna get worse, but it's hard, you know, because like you don't want to get worse, but like you need help. You know, you need to get it sorted. I think at the end of the day, you just have to stand up for yourself. You know, other people, if you have friends, they'll stand up for you. Which, if they stand up for you, if you're being bullied, you know you can depend on them. You know, if they stand up for you, you can stand up for them. Those who your real bros are. Your bros and your what's the female version of bro? Or just your sis. Marvel or DC? Marvel all the way, fam. Favorite color? If you can't tell, it's blue. Literally blue curtains. Every wall in this room is blue. Blue lights. What do you think? What are your favorite dog breeds? I don't really have a favorite dog breed. Like I like all dogs. Like there's golden retrievers, huskies. You know, some terriers. I don't really have a favorite breed. I like all pets. Well, like all pets. You know, cats, animals, dogs in this case. I don't really mind. I don't really have a specific breed that's a favorite. You know, what studio do you record your songs? Again, I did mention in here is where I recorded my song. And that's the Q&A. I know I am sorry. I know there is a few questions I didn't answer. I really do apologize. It's just there's so many Okay, I really am sorry if I didn't answer your question. There is, like, every time I do a Q&A, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll be able to answer all these. It'll be fine. I can answer them all. Questions. So many questions. Like, I wasn't expecting that many. In all fairness, like, there's so many questions. It just takes time to answer them all. Like, I've been recording over 40 minutes. That's my longest I've recorded a Q&A. Over every Q&A, this is the longest one, I think. Yeah, over 40 minutes. So sometimes it's like half an hour, but like this time over 40 minutes. That's not even all the questions. There's still more. Which I do apologize again if I haven't answered your question. A lot of them are kind of the same question. I do apologize. I really am sorry if I didn't answer them. I'm not just excluding you, there's just so many. But I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to click that like button. And then I'll see you dudes next time. Stay y'all.